Welcome to the Marketing Revolution Podcast. This is the underground movement of savage marketers from all over the world. We are not Fortune 500 companies. We are real entrepreneurs with real businesses that have one major thing in mind: to set goals and devour them daily. Because we understand that everyone wants to eat, but only savage marketers are willing to do the hunt. Now let's get this revolution started. Hey, what's up, everybody? John Hiley here with the Marketing Revolution Podcast and the Marketing Savage Facebook group, coming to you today with another Tactical Tuesday. I'm going to talk a little bit about something. I've literally spent an entire month troubleshooting and learning a new system. We've got a piece of software right now that's being developed that does it all, but it's very complicated. It's very complicated to set up because there are so many triggers and levers and options and settings and all of these things that have to be done just perfectly to make this machine work, to make the system work. It's been incredibly painful. And I think a lot of people, especially in this era of technology that we're in, literally something goes wrong, one thing goes wrong, and people are just willing to give the fuck up. One of the most valuable skills when I hire my staff is that they are good problem solvers and very good at troubleshooting. In fact, most of the time when I hire somebody and they come up to me and they have a question or they have a problem, I will purposely send them to go figure it out, because I want them to develop their troubleshooting skills. I want them to exhaust every single one of their options that they have available until they can figure out the problem. Now, one of the things that happens when you train a staff that become problem solvers, that become solution-oriented, yes, it may take them longer. Yes, they may be dealing with a problem for days, and it may take them longer to figure out this thing. But the education is in all the attempts to fix it. So each and every time they attempt to change something, they don't just say, it doesn't work. Oh, I give up. Oh, I'm not social savvy. Oh, I'm not good with computers. They relentlessly pursue the problem. See, a lot of you guys and gals out there that are listening to this podcast that hide behind the veil that's literally going to fucking ruin your business one day, that you're not computer savvy, or that you do not know how to use a computer properly. All of y'all that hide behind that veil, you're just afraid to fail. The difference between you and me and the people that I hire is that they are not afraid to fail. I am not afraid to fail. In fact, I know that I'm going to fail over and over and over, but I'm going to develop troubleshooting skills that are going to teach me how to become better. So many people give up on something before it even has a chance to take off, before it even has a chance to become something. So on today's tactical training, it's like you got to get tactical. You got to be down in the fucking field, literally fighting battle by battle by battle. Your problems are never going to go away. To run away from a problem is a fucking horrible idea, because the more that you do that, the more it becomes a habit, and then you're fucking running away from anything that's even the least bit inconvenient, and you just become weak. I was like literally watching something. It's called the Men Who Built America, but it's the real brutal one. It's the pioneer version, or the frontier version, the frontiersmen, the men who built America. Them motherfuckers were hardcore. They did not give up on shit. In fact, Andrew Jackson trudged with 1,500 men through the swamps of Louisiana for 4 fucking days, literally carrying cannons doing like that shit where you got to lay like wood on top of the swampland while you move a cannon. You got to grab a piece in the back and put it up front, push the cannon a little bit further, grab the piece in the back and put it up front. That's how they had to move these extremely heavy cannons through the swamps of Mississippi for 4 days. And you gonna tell me that you made a Facebook post and it didn't work, so you're gonna fucking give up? Man, we become soft, haven't we? We've become soft. Like, even after, I really encourage you guys to go watch that. It's the Frontier version of The Men Who Built America, because you're going to literally see how soft you have became. Like, I remember, just not too long ago, right? Just not too long ago, I was talking to my dude, and we were bragging about, like, some little bullshit about, you know, how we took, like, cold showers in the morning for, like, 30 days or some shit. And it just dawned on me that, like, we became, like, so weak as a society that something as simple as jumping in a cold shower, that wasn't like trudging through a swamp for 4 days where fucking alligators were going to possibly attack you, where you had the chance of getting malaria, people were dying and shit like that. Like, you know, back then they didn't have air conditioning. They didn't have hot water. They had running water, but it was the fucking kind you had to run and go get, right? But how weak are we today that we just decide that we're going to give up on our dreams because some little tiny obstacle is in front of you? I'm here to tell you guys, harden the fuck up. And I also encourage you guys who have employees to build a team of problem solvers, to build a team of people that has the authority to solve the problems. Give them the tools that they need to solve the problems. Encourage that in your organization. Encourage that with people that surround you. One of the very first questions when somebody comes up to me and they have a problem, I ask them, what have they done to solve the problem? It's my very first question each and every time. Some of y'all make the mistake of solving it for them over and over again. And then you guys then y'all complain about how much your employees need you and how your business is dependent on you. But it's just because you built a group of people that are reliant on the information that's in your head instead of making them reliant on troubleshooting, reliant on becoming a problem solver, and ultimately being reliant on themselves. So anyhow, y'all, that is my tactical training for the day. Big takeaways here is make sure that you surround yourself with people that are problem solvers, and you're going to have way fucking less problems. And then also is that when you get stumped on something, don't just be so quick to fucking give up. I mean, keep going at it. If you want something, go get it. Don't stop. All right, everybody. Appreciate you. As usual, I'm going to see you on the next one.